Hey, what's going on, everybody? Glad to have you all back here for our third episode of the Mcskiddley Show. We're on our last part of our introductions. This is the last two of our squad. I've got Trevor Sheffield and Hunter Mayton here with me tonight, so I appreciate you guys coming on. What I really want to do is just kind of start this week off just like we have, the other 2 weeks with Michael and Will and Emily and Caleb, and just let you guys kind of just have a minute to share a little bit about yourself, who you are, where you're from, anything like that. So, Trev, do you want to get us started tonight?
I mean, might as well. My name's Trevor Sheffield. I'm currently 25, living in Marietta, Georgia. I'm from Putnam, Alabama. Grew up with Michael and Emily. Pretty much have known everybody in the friend group for quite some time. Known Hunter for, it's been a minute. Absolutely. I currently live in Marietta, Georgia, working in Roswell, Georgia, trying to make a little bit of money. So
A little bit.
Yes, sir.
Nice. Hunter, you're up, my man.
All right. My name's Hunter Mayton. I'm from Thomasville, Alabama. I am a operator at actually the same place that Will works at Otokumpo Stainless. Kind of bounced around fire departments there for about 5 or 6 years, and then I finally decided, hey, I want to actually go, be able to, have a life. But I graduated from Sweetwater High School, which is where Michael and Emily and Will all graduated from. So, but yeah, I've known pretty much everybody all my life, except for obviously Hagan. But I've known you now for what? Oh man,
Probably 3 or 4 years. Maybe
something like maybe longer than that. The first
Yeah.
time I ever met you in Putnam, whenever you came on the weekend. So it's known you for a little while now. But yeah, I'm just hanging in there.
Nice.
Chilling.
Now, are you currently at your house that you just bought?
I am in my new casa right now.
Nice.
Hey.
Big moves. We're gonna save that actually. That I want to do another episode later to dive more into that, like home ownership and all that. And obviously, Trev, your move as well to Marietta. That's a big deal. Now you're way away from us, the farthest actually.
It's definitely a change.
Dude, I bet. How far is Marietta from Putnam?
It's 300 and some miles to Starkville. I know that. I haven't made the trip back to Putnam yet, but it's like 4.5+ hours, something like that. It's a big move.
That's wild.
Big
Yeah,
move.
that's wild. But I mean, it's been pretty good so far though. You've been there
Oh,
for
yeah.
3 weeks now.
It's
about
almost
a month maybe.
Yeah, right at a month. It's going really well, man. Adapting to it pretty easily. I was pretty excited just to live in the city, just coming from Putnam to Butler to,
Right.
like everything just kind of feels a little bit bigger than the last one. And now I'm here. It's like, I'm here.
Right.
I'm excited.
No, I got you. Well, we got another show that we're going to do, down the road that we'll dive further into those details and all that about you guys and your life as far as those aspects are concerned. Kind of want to keep tonight more gaming centered, like we have with the other two groups. And I just have one question that I want to start off with Hunter. And maybe this is just – all right, when I met you, dude, I never really thought you would be like a gamer, okay? And so my question is – and I don't know this. You would think I would by now, but have you always been like into gaming? Like when did that start?
Yeah. I mean, I have. What's funny about that is that it's ironic. I actually had a PlayStation before Michael did.
No.
Yeah, Michael actually got his PS4, the one that croaked before this one.
Yeah.
From me. I think I sold it to him for like $150.
Okay, I have heard that story actually.
Yeah, I remember that was.
Yeah.
I was 20. I had just turned, or I was 20. So that's been 8 years ago now. And man, it's crap. It's crazy. It's been that long ago.
Yeah.
But I remember. Like I gave him that PlayStation, and then the brother went ham on some. He started playing like crazy, and then here he is. 18 years later.
That's got to be one of the best inside jokes. I think Will or Emily or Caleb said something about it in their show too.
But for real, I mean, I've been in the games for a long time, man. I'm even back whenever I was, 7, 8 years old. I can remember getting my first PlayStation 1, the mini, the little travel pocket size PlayStation.
Dang.
I remember growing up playing the big PlayStation 1 when I was like 6, 7 in a daycare on the woman who kept us, her sons, So
Yeah.
I mean, playing NCAA on that. And,
That's just.
And then I remember when COD came out, and which is crazy to think about what it is today. What it is we play now. Yeah, I've always loved games, especially sports, obviously. But COD I've loved COD, but then got out of it for a while until I started playing with y'all.
Have you always played COD, or like did you kind of come into it late? Like what have you always been?
I mean, I always played COD because like there was a time, before I ever met you, before you and Michael even knew each other.
Mm-hmm.
I used to play with Will and Michael and them, like and Trev. But then I kind of got out of it when I moved away. Like when I moved off and started working for the fire department in Auburn, I just kind of got out of it,
Right.
And I guess that happens. But then when I moved back, Will would be on me like, man, you need to come on, play. And then
that's Will.
Now, I don't have near as much sleep as I could have. So,
hey, it's all good things. I will say though about the, I guess, well, first off, I never pegged you as a gamer. I don't know if it's because like you just got that scruffy, like manly beard, like you just outdoors in the woods. I just never pegged
I know what you mean.
As a gamer. And then I think the first time we ever played was Black Ops 3.
Yeah.
And then, they had that terrible run of like World War II and Infinite Warfare, which was terrible.
My God.
And then they had Black Ops 4. And I don't think you ever played Black Ops 4 with us.
No, I never played World War II or Black Ops 4 with y'all.
Yeah.
That was a stretch where I didn't play for like so.
We don't really talk about it, but we've mentioned it before. Like I remember on Black Ops 3, I don't know if something's changed or what, but I remember like playing with you on Black Ops 3, and your play style was like you would just lay down in the middle of the map the whole game. But now you're like, honestly, I think probably most improved. I don't know what that means.
No doubt.
But
I was the ultimate camper.
Yes, and now it's like anytime you're in a 1v3 or 1v4, like I actually believe you can pull it off.
You have a semi little bit of belief in me.
Yeah,
just a little faith, just a
little bit.
Nah, but I don't know. You've come a long way, But that's just cool, man. I didn't know that you had played like your whole life. I didn't even know that it was because of you that Michael got a PlayStation.
Yeah, I could see why you wouldn't think that I would be. I look like a lumberjack.
You don't have that stigma or whatever. You know what I mean? Like you just don't look like a gamer.
Yeah. I don't really what are you trying to say?
I was gonna say I don't know what gamers are supposed to look like.
What are you trying to say?
But I mean, not Hunter.
Well, that's why whenever we play people and we're not in our party, that's why we get called rednecks. It's because of me. It's not because of y'all. It's of me.
That's true.
I blame that.
I mean, it is what it is.
Redneck Alabama.
Yeah, exactly.
Man,
they always just roasted me.
Trev, I want to shift to you real quick. One thing, obviously we've played COD a lot through, even the last little bit of Ghost, Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3. You played World War II with us, Black Ops 4. But one thing I want to talk about is Battle Royales. Those have gotten really popular the last, 2 or 3 years?
Yeah, like 2017-ish, I think. Like when it kind of super popped off.
You always seem to have, an upper hand. Like you always seem to be elevated above the rest of the group. I would say you're probably our best Battle Royale player.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter if it's Fortnite, Apex, Warzone, whatever it is, you just always, the map, the rotations, the loot. So what is it, man? Are you happy?
I don't know, bro. It kind of comes down to just experience, to be honest. You guys might hop onto a game a little bit later than me to where I've got that extra time that I've put in.
Right.
But obviously I don't know. I think it all comes down to gunplay, to be honest. Your movement, as long as you're fluid and your gunplay. Michael can pick up one of these games. I've never seen somebody like it to where you can pick up any first-person shooter and just be a different tier from the very first day.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
True. What's your favorite battle royale game? I know
That's kind of hard. Well, honestly, it just depends. Because, like, if it's a whole group of people, it's going to be, like, Warzone or Fortnite.
Yeah.
But, like, I think Apex is one of my favorite as far as, like, the movement. Because it's so, like, reminiscent of Black Ops 3. Like, man, the Black Ops 3 days were some of my favorites, even though a lot of people hate on that game.
Yeah.
But, like, all those nights spent with us just playing, like, super, super late, like, that's kind of transitioned into the Apex. So,
yeah,
it just feels very familiar.
Nah, I got you. I will say, I remember when I first picked up Fortnite, like, I downloaded it randomly, like, after Easter a few years ago or something. It was like March or April or something. I had no idea what was going on. I didn't understand what the storm was. I didn't understand anything about it. You know, and I remember, like, the first time we linked up, I'm a potato. I have no idea what's happening. You're like cranking 90s and build battles with 4 people by yourself. It's like he's cracked out his mind.
What's going on?
I know. It was different. It's different now, bro. It's not the same. All these little kids playing that game, I can't pick it up. I really can't.
Yeah. Me personally, I think my favorite battle royale, well, I don't know. I love Fortnite for a long time. And I don't know, every time, man, just they kept adding in all this stuff that helped out the little hamburgers and
yeah, Fortnite's not even the same game it was.
Nah, that's what I told Trevor the other night. I was like, it's not even Fortnite anymore. Like, they added the superheroes in, and there's all kind of junk going on now.
First time I ever played Fortnite was with Trev in Starkville. You remember that, Trev?
Actually, yeah.
I came up there and stayed with you. That's been like 2 years ago. We played.
That's random.
That's been one more time when Wills came and stayed with me.
Yeah. And we played Fortnite, and I remember, like, played here a while back. I was like, dude, this ain't the same game anymore.
It definitely changed a lot. It's not as fun. Like, it's really not.
Yeah.
No.
And they took out the aim assist, you know, for, like, controllers. I
don't need it.
Brother, I need it. I'm still terrible with it. Have you played? I know you started playing Hyperscape a couple weeks ago. You still playing that any?
No, that's just
really.
It's way too much. I've won like one game, play like 50. I feel like.
Really?
Yeah, I can't play it.
See, I downloaded it whenever we were all talking about it, and I played it one afternoon. I felt like I was on drugs. Like, there's so much happening. Like, I'm trying to keep up with people flying around the map, jumping up on these platforms. I'm like, dude.
Turning invisible, doing all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yeah, it was a lot going on.
Got balls rolling around everywhere.
Right. It was a lot. But, Trev, I definitely think, you know, you're the best Battle Royale person in our squad. That may not be saying much. Maybe the rest of us just suck.
No doubt. I mean, me and you and Gentry and then our anchor, old Joe. We rode. We just got in that backpack and hopped to a victory the last time I played Warzone.
Oh gosh, that's true. Yeah, I still had that.
Last time I played with him, that's what happened.
I'm like, Hunter, where are you? Hunter, you need to get to us. He's like, I see another team right here. I'm like, bro, like, I understand, but get to us. And then you look down in the kill feed, and my man's got finished. Like, oh,
dude. Nah, man, that's your play style. Really, I think you're talented as it is. You know, you've always been number one, number two. You know, you and Michael are always right there with each other as far as skill. You know, I've been doing it for a while.
Pushes me to that next level, bro. Every time he gets on, I feel like I got to turn it up. That's no lie.
And you do, dude. Like, I think my thing with Battle Royales is I'm not skillful enough to run and gun like you do, but I'm not patient enough to just, you know, sit there and take what the game gives me like Hunter and Will. Like, they're pretty good at Battle Royales too, but they play, like, the survival aspect of it.
Yeah.
So they're able to last, and I'm not like that. That's why I get frustrated a lot with them.
Yeah, I mean,
that's why.
With the Battle Royale
that's part of it.
Yeah, I'm semi okay at them because I'm really patient. It's not because my gun skills are that great.
Right.
We'll be playing and they're like, hey, get a vehicle. I'm like, nope, don't make no noise.
Oh man. Well, let me talk about, battle royales and I guess Warzone a little bit. Are y'all planning on playing the alpha tomorrow for the new Cold War?
No doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Hunter's showing his alpha. He's got it downloaded right now.
Oh, I actually need to do that after this.
Yeah, when I got home earlier, I went ahead and started downloading it too. I'm kind of hyped for it. I don't really know what to expect. I've seen some gameplay. Have y'all seen some gameplay from some of the content?
Yeah,
creators?
I've seen some streamers showing some like live multiplayer, which it looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's different. It's definitely a difference and like a large change as far as like the game visually, but like it looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah. I thought so too. Just a little bit that I've seen. I saw a couple maps that were pretty cool. Like they have one map that's like Miami. It's like like the city Miami, like at night. I thought that one looked pretty cool. There's
maps
another
are
one.
Huge.
Are they? Because I kind of saw just bits and pieces. I saw one map where like I don't know if this was part of the game, but this dude like zip lined in from like a boat or something onto another boat. Or
it is.
You know what I'm talking about? So I don't know if that's like the entrance. You know how they have like planes and vehicles on Modern Warfare right now, or if that's just part of it. Like if you can zip line to different boats, I don't know. But that one looked cool. And I saw one more where it was kind of like it was like a big desert map. Kind of like you're in the middle of a big desert with a bunch of
because they said it's pretty much like wide open.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That could be both good and bad.
We'll see.
I guess
we'll see tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Gets sniped.
I can't wait to get 360 no scoped off of Grand Canyon.
Like 300 meters away.
Yeah.
Great for the old confidence there.
Right.
Nah, I'm hyped for it though. For whatever reason, this is just me though, with Modern Warfare, like, we played Black Ops 3 for like 3 years just because all the CODs they came out with in between then and now were just awful. So we just kept going back. But like Modern Warfare, I'm getting to where I just hate the maps, man. Like it's getting to where there's 3 or 4 that I genuinely enjoy, and the rest of them I don't know. I don't know if it's just we play it all the time or what, but ready for a change.
It's not necessarily how we play it all the time. It's just how other people play it. Like it gets to a point where it's just like there's only so much you can do.
Yeah, that's a good point. Will was saying something about that too. Like there's that map St. Petrograd. Like he was talking about he don't like that one anymore because nobody really goes A. Like they all go B, and you just kind of have to change up your whole.
And we used to love that map.
That's one of the ones I still do like. But dude, there's a lot of them that I'd just rather get waterboarded than play. That probably sounds terrible.
I mean, no, not really. We know it was coming from a place of love.
Yeah.
We know.
Well, let me ask y'all this. As far as like the whole, we're not really in quarantine anymore and Corona's not as amped up as it has been. But, when it hit, we all played a lot. A lot more than I think any of us ever planned on.
Oh, yeah.
What is, this is for both of y'all. What's one of y'all's favorite gaming moments or memories from either this time of like all of us getting together during Corona or any other time? How about that? Just in general. What's one of y'all's favorite memories or moments?
You got one?
We played a lot, man.
Yeah.
I know.
Like it's
kind of hard to pinpoint.
It's hard because we played a lot during quarantine. Like,
I know.
Man, dude, it's hard to think of like just nailing one memory down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say, and what's bad about this is that everyone wasn't involved, and I hate to say this, but my favorite memory, like favorite game that I played in was whenever Will had his 1v4 at Rust.
See, I wasn't there for that one.
You wasn't there.
I
wasn't there.
No.
That was my favorite memory, like so far, because Will was genuinely that made his life.
Yeah, because he doesn't really, which he's done it a lot more so recently.
Yeah, that was legit the first time since I started back playing with y'all again that he had done something like that.
Yeah.
and then
Will the GOAT
transfer to YouTube. But that's not a big deal. Anyway.
I don't know if I've seen that one yet still.
I don't think you have because it's still on my PlayStation.
Hunter, you struggling with SharePlay still, bro?
I do. We walked through it together like the other night, and what was the issue? Like, it wouldn't let you log into my – it kept logging me back into yours or something.
Yeah, because weird. If I log in on my PlayStation, if I try to log into YouTube, it won't even let me put Hags' information in. It just immediately puts me back on mine.
Huh.
I told him to do what you do and just like make his own account,
I'm gonna have to make
and then just send me the link to, like you did with that Warzone clip that you sent me. But Trev, what's one of your favorite memories?
Okay, so I think that the one that I remember the most is going to be the night that we were playing on Rust, and it just sticks out for some reason. It was on one of the fail clips. It was Emily sawing the ladder in half for like 5 seconds.
I remember
and giggling the whole time she's doing it.
That was
like
hilarious.
A 1v4, she got like all eyes on her, right? Like, I don't know.
I remember one.
The most memorable, definitely. One of my favorite moments.
Hey, Hags, I remember one. I don't know why I just thought about this. Trev, I don't know if you were on that night. You may have been. Hags, do you remember when it was hilarious, that 1v4 that you had, 1v3 or 4 you had at Rust, and you were like up underneath, and it was just total chaos for like 45 seconds?
Yeah, I about had a panic attack.
Didn't you post that somewhere? I feel like I've seen
that.
Yeah, I put it on Instagram a couple weeks ago, I think. That was the most stressful 1v4 I've ever.
You know what?
I don't even know how to
That's one, and hey, that's right there is like, that's 1A and 1B with him and Wheels right there for me, because that was absolutely hilarious.
Dude, yeah. My heart was beating like 1,000.
God.
Yeah, he went God mode right there for that one.
No,
I thought he was going to get killed.
I feel like my favorite moments, though, like as much time as we spent on Modern Warfare, it's probably like second to Black Ops 3 for how much time we spent on that game. Like, bro, we played that game. It came out like 2015, and like Hags is saying, the games in between were just not it. Yeah, and we put in like 10, 15 days each of playing time. You can cut that out. I'm sorry. I just put us all on blast. It was a lot of time.
I checked mine. No joke. I pulled up Black Ops 3 a couple months ago because I had like some of my college students over, and like we were just hanging out playing. And I pulled up Black Ops 3, and we were talking about it. And I pulled up my game time, and I was at 32 days. Bruh, I was both impressed and ashamed at the same time. 32 days. But we played that game for what, 3 years, 4 years?
That's a lot.
I mean, yeah, till Modern Warfare came out.
And I remember too, dude, like a lot of my playing time came from when they bring out those contracts. It's like win 100 games and you get a weapon, like a guaranteed weapon in those supply drops.
Yeah.
Bro, I remember when I lived in Tuscaloosa, I thought that like when you activated the contract, they had the contract, it expired after the weekend was over. Like they opened it on Friday and you had until the weekend was over to activate.
Win 100 games.
Yeah, I thought that it meant the whole contract would expire after the weekend was over. So you had the weekend to grind and win 100 games. And I did. Bro, I remember I set my TV up in the hallway. I sat down and had a big old box of Domino's pizza with me, and I grinded like an entire Saturday. And I got like 60 or 70 wins in one day, came back and got the rest on the next day. And I ended up getting some kind of crap like a sniper rifle or like that. No, it was the L4 Siege. It was the L4 Siege.
The rocket launcher.
The quad rocket launcher. I was so mad. And then I found out
for a day.
Yeah, and then I found out later on I could have just, played it whenever. It didn't have to be the whole weekend.
I'm pretty sure I was there for that, to be honest.
I was so mad, dude. But yeah, Black Ops 3, a freaking ton of playing time. You gotta think, we played World War II for like a month and then hung it up.
Bro, I'll never forget that video you sent to the group chat of you just walking into the pantry and putting it in the trash can.
I don't remember that. I mean, I believe it, but
Yo, I'll send that to the group message. You walk up, you open the pantry door and throw it in the trash can and shut the pantry door.
I'm pretty sure I went to GameStop and sold it for like $5. I don't have
was
it
so
anymore,
bad.
but
So
yeah.
bad.
I mean, we played that one for like a month. I never even bought Infinite Warfare. I red
I don't
boxed it.
think
I played
I
it for the
didn't
day, and I was like, no.
I did something like
No.
that. I feel like I might have gotten it, like rented it from somewhere, because I definitely didn't buy that game.
Yeah, I didn't either. So, and I didn't get Black Ops 4 until it was like halfway done, and the only reason I got it is because most of y'all had it.
Yeah, I got it probably like a month or two after it came out. It was okay.
Yeah,
You know?
it was fun to do something different, but it got old kind of quick. You know?
Yeah, agreed. Definitely agree.
I still think Black Ops 3 is my favorite so far. You know,
Absolutely.
just me
Yeah,
personally.
it's the best one.
Part of me wishes they'd bring jetpacks back at least one more time. A lot of people don't like jetpacks, but I did.
Yeah, I
I was going to
noticed
say,
that.
I've heard a bunch of people say they don't like jetpacks, but I always liked it.
I did too.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
The wall running was cool too.
Did you ever
Yeah.
play Claw?
Me?
Yeah,
I mean, I tried, but like,
you never really could do it.
nah. I mean, I could, but like, mine's gonna be a lot different than Michael's. Michael's is some crazy.
Yeah, I knew he did
crazy.
it with that one. I didn't know if you did with the jetpacks because that added a total different element. Like if you play
I changed
Claw
my
with the
controls.
jetpacks. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
got you.
definitely did some weird like combinations so that I didn't have to move my fingers as much.
Yeah, I tried it, but dude, I mean, it's tough. You gotta spend time and just do bad for a while before you get good at it.
True.
But
True. I don't have the patience.
I don't either. I mean, I already don't have the skill as it is. I think should have the patience.
Can't spend too much time being trash just to get good at something.
That's it. I'm already trashing up as it is. Oh man. Well, hey,
I got
boys.
a question for you, Hags.
Okay, yeah, hit me.
So, as far as your play style, why the Riot Shield and why the shotgun?
Okay.
Because you say you don't hit shots, but I've witnessed
You hit a lot of shots.
I've witnessed greatness.
All right, so
You have hit a lot of shots with that thing.
I actually haven't played with the Riot Shield shotgun combo as much lately. I've kind of started messing around with different stuff. But honestly, I remember a night we were playing and I think we were on Shoot House or something and just kept getting killed by kids camping in that top trailer. You know, they were up there with shotguns. Yeah. And then we were on another map, like maybe Hackney Yard. And just, I mean, it's just shotgun central. And I remember Michael was actually the one, he was like, screw it. I'm making me a class of 1. I'm tired of getting killed by them. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to make me a class with them because I'm tired of getting killed by them too. And I did, you know, I never intended to play with it as much as I did. But it was fun just kind of doing something different because to me, yeah, it's a little easier, you know, and you can say it's a little potato class, but sometimes it does take skill when you got a group of guys with thermites.
I mean,
Simtexes that know how to use it and you got to whip that shield around and
yeah,
timing's got to be
as
right.
as many 1v2s as I've seen you pull off with the class, like I completely understand because I'll be like, you know what? Yeah. I'm going to do this. I'm tired of players playing like this. I'm going to do this myself and then just get like roasted every time I try and pull out a Riot Shield.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to think back. I don't remember ever being terrible with it. You know, I feel like I picked it up and did all right with it from the start and got better with it as time went on. But
I love the strat that we have. Like, as far as, like, maybe Michael or me's behind you, and you're just, like, crouching and walking in, and we're peeking up and down the entire time. Dude,
Michael and Hunter the other night were playing on what was the map? Hard Hat. They were in that, like, top trailer room. And, like, you know, when you walk in, that you turn right, and there's, like, a box. And, like, Michael got up on that box, and Hunter got in front of him with the Riot Shield. And it's like a 2v2 or 1v2. And then boys went in that room, and there's nothing they can do. They can't even see Michael because he's completely behind the shield. He's just lighting them up.
Nothing they can do.
Dude, but that's fun to do. Will started using it a lot lately. And so when we play on, like, Candor, we'll go to that A-bomb, and we'll open up that – like, I'll snapshot over the top, and anybody that's on that head glitch or over there by that truck, I'll see. And I just have, like, my car 98. And he opens the door, and I'm just over the top, and there's nothing I can do. Yeah. So, I don't know. But Will's been using it a lot lately. I've kind of reverted back to, like, we played a little bit last night, and I used the RAM with a burst mod attached to it. I was just screwing around. I used the Uzi a little bit, which I don't ever use.
Yeah.
Media 94 a little bit. But
I haven't even used that.
You want to talk about somebody who uses all kind of guns? Hunter, that man uses a different class every game.
I've been throwing some weird stuff out there.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of the shooting over the riot shield and using a weird gun, you remember the night you put this on the Instagram page whenever I shot over the top of you?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
You were
With
sniping?
that snowy Craig with the holo sight on it?
Yep. You got 4 of them, like back to back to back.
Talk about a weird gun with scope combination.
I know.
What gun was it?
Thing.
He had like that snowy Craig. It's like was it MK2?
So MK2, and I had a holo
variant or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
You
was
were popping
odd,
off, bro. I remember that clip. I was pretty sure I was in the game, but
Might
in
have
that
been.
game, but I remember that clip because I remember Hunter's voice every single time that he hit a shot.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Dude, I got off work today at 3 and got home, and before we got online to do this, I actually went back and watched like all of our YouTube videos, like the one about the comeback, watched the 4-piece one, the blunders.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just hadn't watched any of them in a while, just kind of reminiscing. I said, man, we're a funny group.
Facts.
At least I think so.
No,
Yeah.
it is.
It's definitely no doubt, bro. I feel like everybody holds their weight as far as comedy goes. There's never a moment where you're either not laughing or serious.
Right.
There's no in between, to be honest.
Yeah, it's one or the other. We're either sweating or not sweating.
Or Michael hasn't gotten on yet.
Yeah.
Or Michael hasn't gotten on.
Anybody gets to feeling themselves a little too much, there's Will to chop you down.
Bro.
Oh, absolutely.
I know, man. I enjoy getting bullied by him. It's
Goes back to the Black Ops 3 1v1, huh?
dude. That's like the most I've ever sweated against anyone. I don't think Hunter was there for that, were you? You don't know about that?
I've heard about it, but I wasn't there.
Dude, that was so intense. He about had me. And I honestly, I think if we were to 1v1 again today, I think he'd beat me. For real. I really do.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's gotten a lot better.
We can always line it up.
He is, yeah.
That's
Talking
okay.
about somebody that's good with a shotgun and a riot shield.
True.
He's gotten
Dude
really
is
good
good
at it,
with
for
it.
real.
And that thermite, he'll smoke somebody with that thing.
Yeah. I don't want a 1v1 Will, though, because I lost a bet to him the other night, and I owe him a meal at Big Mike's. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
might have to pay for him and Allie.
He's already got me, yeah. And they're little.
He already got you once.
Little Will Jr.
I mean,
coming along in January.
Oh, yeah.
But we kind of running out of time here, boys. You know, this warning kind of came up that our limits coming up. But I appreciate you guys hopping on, man. You know, I enjoyed this. All of us just kind of getting to hang out a little bit and
No doubt.
Get to talk.
Yes, sir.
The people that watch this, you know, I think I said this the last 2 episodes. I don't really know who all out there watches it, but the point of this was, if nothing else, maybe just letting our friends or even family members just kind of see another side of us, you know. Maybe just another outlet that they can kind of just see another part of us, or I don't know. You know, I remember a big part of this was, you know, my mom, I sent her clips of stuff and she's like, I have no idea what's going on, but I just enjoy listening to y'all talk, you know. And so I don't know. I think it's a pretty cool thing to do, you know, and who knows where it'll go. But again, I appreciate you boys coming on and looking forward to doing another episode sometime in the hopefully near future. So
no doubt, bro. No doubt. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it.
A lot of fun.
Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all coming on. I will holler at y'all later, I reckon. Yeah, I guess tomorrow for sure. We're gonna play the alpha together. So looking forward to that. But hey, anybody that's watching, appreciate y'all watching. This is episode 3. We're gonna be back with episode 4 hopefully sometime soon. Y'all have a good one. See y'all.
Peace out.
Peace.